Now, there's nothing to worry about. This is a perfectly safe neighborhood. Shut up!
Man, this shit is sick.
Friends, you're looking at a device that'll save you hours of toil and trouble every time you feel the natural urge to get stoned. Yes, this is the amazing Dope-O-Matic you've heard so much about. Simply drop in a lid of the seediest unclean dope. The Dope-O-Matic automatically removes the seeds and plants them, then rolls the pure seedless leaves into perfect joints. Hundreds of joints from 1 lid, thousands from a kilo. Yes, and this talented little machine will even smoke your joint for you, and then it will sing and play a musical instrument. And that's not all. No, sir. If you order right now, in addition to your Dope-O-Matic, you'll receive absolutely free a Vegematic. It minces, quinces, rices, dices, slices, and cuts prices. It will make a pile of splinters out of anything from an onion to an automobile, and it's all yours if you order the amazing Dope-O-Matic today. Dope-O-Matic, yes, this is the amazing 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 Dope-O-Matic.
Batteries not
Manhattan Neighborhood Network, or MNN, is an American nonprofit organization that broadcasted low-budget entertainment shows for New Yorkers by New Yorkers. It was founded in 1992 to provide public access to Manhattan. And it did for over 30 years. It's still active right now. They still provide free training and mentorship on learning media production skills. Virtual production now, focusing on emerging ideas, media ideas, editing, podcasting, and broadcasting skills, such as learning how to use those big fucking cameras that I just found out can cost a smooth $350,000. This show was a regular call-in show hosted by somebody who started conversations about hot topics facing people in the 90s. Some would say these are the ancestors of the internet trolls we have today.
You know, a worse situation and you suck big dicks.
See, that's the case.
Good evening.
Your mother.
Thank you. Thank you.
Absolute demon hours. As you can see, MNN was YouTube before YouTube. And that studio did a lot for its community. It gave ordinary people based in New York the knowledge, resource, technology to share and broadcast their own content that they themselves deemed overlooked by mainstream media, which I'm sure back then was very common in the 90s. And since no cable was required to watch this stuff, thanks to the FCC, everyone based in the 5 boroughs was able to watch. So what makes it so special to me with Warren talking about it and uploading this travesty? I want to make content for New Yorkers by me, a New Yorker. I believe it's important. This is history that might have been overlooked, especially for most native New Yorkers, because I believe at that time you had the hot boxes. I'm sure you know what the hot boxes are. If you don't, I'm going to put it up on screen. There was also the black box. So, a New Yorker can walk into MNN, get mentorship to acquire knowledge, or use their own camera, gain the skills in editing to create content at no cost to them. What do you want to get aired? Barbershop conversations, block parties. There was a few people trying their hand at legitimate shows. There was a talk show that featured New York City amateur artists, musicians, and weird characters like a rapping grandma and Betty Aberline, I believe the name was, from Mr. Rogers, who was a reoccurring guest discussing various topics. Unfortunately, I cannot find any footage of that. And since it was content from the community, you got wild variations of what was uploaded, which was exciting most times, and other times it was, how the fuck did this get aired? The FCC didn't control it, so MNN had to. They had pretty simple rules, and if I remember in the very beginning, they only had 2 rules, which was no alcohol on set, and adult content and adult language was allowed to be aired after 11 p.m. Remember I spoke about those wild variations that were broadcasted? We're going to go and talk about that right now. So, for over 30 years, MNN has given the community of New York City the opportunity to show what they think is important to their local community. It helped groups of various ethnicities and cultures to document some of the most historically significant issues of the 1990s and 2000s, including AIDS activism, union talks, police brutality, immigrants' rights, and LGBT rights. Other shows were focused on health, education, sometimes in the listener's native tongue. I had to Google how many languages are spoken in NYC. Yeah, this is insane. These shows, to some, were so incredibly important and were produced by your next door neighbor, your doctor, your son or your daughter's school teacher, firemen, police officers, neighborhood teens, and even bodega owners. If this resonates with you, then you definitely understand. By the early 2000s, MNN was best known for being uncensored. It was that channel you turned to when there was nothing else to watch. This was very frequent occurrence in the 90s and early 2000s, flipping through channels. With confidence, I can say that all American households with cable had at least 2 channels locked in for that return button. With all that said, it's difficult to talk about MNN without basically calling it analog YouTube, because it is analog YouTube. Unfortunately, unlike actual YouTube, a lot of the shows and footage that aired on MNN are lost forever. For now, here's a list of the named shows thanks to the community remembering them fondly. Until next time.
New York City, y'all got to get it together. You really do. I love you. But you got to get it together.
Hi, you're on the air.
Hi, man.
Yeah, how you doing?
Fuck you!
Good evening.
Are you jerking off?
Am I jerking off? There are children watching this.
Yes, sir.
You look like fucking something.
This is Deadly Squat.
Yes, literally. Shakespeare also mentioned for you to suck my dick.
Uh-huh. Good evening.
Hi, do you have Battletoads?
Do I have what?
Battletoads.
What the hell is this Battletoads?
Well, Ken,
Yes.
I was wondering how you would think that it would be possible to regulate the sale of these guns, and wanted to know if you suck dick.
All right, well, in answer to your second question, no, and I'm not sure how we would regulate the sale.
Good evening.
Asshole.
Thank you. Thank you. I bet yours is quite wide, isn't
Your
it?
mother.
Uh-huh. Yours is all stretched out.
You're on the Pro Wrestling Report.
Yeah, I have a question about WrestleMania.
Yes, sir.
Did Mike Tyson get punched in the cock?
No, you didn't.
Oh, okay, thanks.
No problem. You're on the Pro Wrestling Report.
I was watching and I thought he did get punched in the cock.
Do you think that weapons like freeze rays and stuff like that should be banned as well?
Like what?
Like freeze rays? I mean, you tried that in Gotham City, right?
Oh, hell.
It's your first episode. Come in my mouth!
No.
I smells good. Uh-huh. I am good. I'm better than that. Uh-huh. I'm calm. And this next call is going to be wonderful. I can just feel it. I'm calm. I'm calm. Good evening.
Fucking genie.
Kiss my ass.
Better than Nimoy?
Yeah.
But he has better ears, Nimoy.
Nimoy is cool, but his ears ain't gonna make it look like a funny.
What other kind of shows do you watch on? How much?
Lost in Space on the cable and some leaves.
Oh, Quantum Leap's good, right?
Yeah.
That's funny, right?
This holiday season, I'd like you to consider this. You know, most of the dust around your house is made up of human skin particles. So just contemplate that as we prepare for a non-nuclear New Year's and many more to come. Peace be with you. 1984, look out. Greetings from Coca Crystal and goodbye.